This rebirth here, this restart with your person, that maybe things weren't working before. There was a lot that wasn't working, but there's a chance here to heal this, to fix this foundation. And it's a direct gift from Spirit if you take it. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love messages, love reading with me, Chris, of the Tarot Closet. Thank you for being here. I'm happy you're here with me today. But whoops, let's do that again. This is for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Also check your chart to see what else is going on there. Wait a second, let me just adjust this a little. Okay, hopefully that's better. Because obviously you have other stuff going on there, and you might know already what it is, or you might not. But if you know, feel free to go check out my playlists for other signs. If you want to know what's going on, want the full picture. And on that note, welcome cross watchers. Those of you that are here because you have some Sagittarius in your sign, or those of you that are here to watch for another person. I have found that sometimes I resonate more with a reading that I watch for another person. I resonate myself. So that's totally normal and okay. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and throw away the rest. Okay? Could be that you see something on a card, a picture. It could be that you hear a message or more from every deck, or there's a deck later on that speaks to you. Something comes out for you. Because we're reading from the Wisdom Oracle to begin, but we will also be reading from Lover's Oracle, Romance Angels Oracle, and my deck, the Soulmate Twin Flame Song Lyrics deck. So these are messages to you from your person through song, and also the Tarot Closet Love Messages deck. And we will be pulling a couple of totems or charms, as it may be. We already have a card here coming for you. Look, building blocks. Okay, so right off the bat, this is about your foundation with your person. And it looks like you're either rebuilding it or you're going to need to work on that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have time to go here. So for some of you, look, observer. Okay, very interesting. So first of all, we have this foundation that is, I feel like it's rocky or unstable. And look, this is a 10. And in numerology, 2 and 8 is a 10, of course. That is the end of a cycle. Something finishing and something starting over. And you have directly after that the time to go card, which is a 9, which is about attainment and fulfillment, but it can also be about something coming to fruition. And then you have the observer card, which is really about looking more closely at a situation, but maybe not so close that you can't see anymore. So it could be also about stepping back to see things from a different perspective. But it looks like there might be an ending here for some of you, or there was. Now, it could be that things ended with this person and you're here because you want to hear what they have to say. For some of you, it could be that you're not sure, that you're in a no contact separation partnership. The thing about the time to go card, though, now, this isn't necessarily about just breaking up, okay? This can be breaking up, letting someone go. But it's not about like destroying it. It's more of letting it go and understanding that it's just not serving you anymore. Now, that's not going to be for everybody, and this could be past energies, but it's here. It is here nonetheless. And this is a 9, and this is about something like coming to fruition, so to speak. So it could be for some of you that it's been a while. But here's the other thing about this, and we also have the observer card. And the other thing about this is they could be watching you if you're disconnected, but really this is more about you being able to, that you might be a little bit upset, a little bit too obsessed with the situation to the point that you're not seeing it as clearly as you could if you step back a little bit. But here's the other thing I want to say. For some of you, it could be that you broke up, that this is past energy, okay? And that you are coming back together to rebuild. So this is not going to be for everyone that it's a breakup and you're moving on. That will be for some of you. Because for some of you, It could be that you already had broken up and you're trying to come back together, or you are coming back together and rebuilding, but maybe they're still not quite showing up to the connection. You know, maybe something is still going on here. They're not responding, or, you know, all those things that can happen, running, ghosting, breadcrumbing. It's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel like for some of you that this is maybe a confirmation for you if that's what you're looking for. And remember, you have free will. So whatever is here on the table, this is not me predicting things for you, and this is not me telling you what to do. I will always just bring your messages to you from spirit, and you have free will to decide how things are going to go, okay? What your outcome is going to be. Sometimes I have my own things that I want to say, you know, that are not from spirit. That's true. But those are my opinions, you know, or maybe my experiences or something I want to offer you, but you don't need to take that, okay? Take what resonates for you in total in this reading and throw away the rest, truly. This is a general reading, so there are a lot of people out there, you know, and so not every single thing is going to resonate for everyone, and that's just how it is. So you have 4 here that have come down for you. Blessed, okay, very interesting. When blessed comes, this is literally a gift from the universe. This is a gift from spirit here. And this is about, very interesting, because it's sort of confirming that for a lot of you, it really is. Now, this card is about a gift from spirit, about deepening something with somebody, going the next level, just getting closer. So I do feel like that this is kind of a confirmation that for a lot of you, maybe there was a breakup, there was an ending, and that there is a rebuilding that's going to be happening here. But it's going to need some stepping back, if you will. But that's really interesting. Now that could mean that there's going to be a person coming in that is going to be the gift from spirit. But this, I feel like for a lot of you that this is about reconnecting with somebody that you did let go. Okay, that this is a past energy. And for others, I do feel like that this is you are letting go, or you might have already let go, and that there is something new coming for you. But either way, this is a gift, quite literally a gift from spirit. And this is a 4. And this is about, very interestingly enough, this is about foundations and stability, number 4 in numerology. And it's also about manifesting. And look, we have, you know, on a, I want to say, looks like a moon, but it almost, no, it's a seashell, actually. I'm not really sure. You know, I've never, crazy enough, I look very deeply at cards, of course. But spirit has a gift for you, you know. Look, it's like she's flying in the air. But look, spirit has a gift for you, and your gift is love. Now, whether that's rebuilding a foundation with someone, because 4 can be literally about foundations and stability, or someone new. But I feel like because this is 4 and it's really about manifesting and foundations and stability, and that you have the building blocks card here, I do feel like for many of you that this is a message from spirit, if you want it, that you might be rebuilding things with your person, that you might be reconnecting or getting back together. And it could be that you've been manifesting that. And this is a gift from spirit. So take that as it resonates, okay? All right, truth be told. Now, when truth be told comes down, it really is about almost kind of like some justice somehow, you know, like you want to hear, you want some understanding. You want, not that you just want to hear the truth, but you're ready to accept it also. You're holding here the window open. You have hearts coming out. So I feel like that this is a message that somebody is coming in to maybe confess something, maybe make an apology. And if this is your person, you know, this is the gift of rebuilding that here. Somebody that you broke up with. For others, I do feel like that this is letting go, and that this gift is someone new, and you're welcoming excuse me, them in. And this is a 5, so this does talk about conflict and instability in numerology. So I do feel like for some of you, this is about the connection. But 5 can also mean change. So it could be a change in direction, a different person here as well. So take that as it resonates. Look, here we go now. Now it's as they come down, you just go, okay, regeneration. That's a 10, end of a cycle again. There we go. Completion. It's the same as the building blocks and renewal. So I really feel like for a lot of you that you're starting over, sort of like the forest has burned down and now there's the tree of life coming out, something new. I really do feel like a lot of you, this is something new. You're starting over with your person. You're having a new start, sorry, is what I wanted to say. And that you are kind of keeping the door open, so to speak. This is a window, but you know what I mean. To come and talk about this stuff, because it can also be like that the person was not who they said they were, or they just weren't giving you what they promised, or they kind of stopped giving it to you. There was sort of this not living up to things, like you were maybe giving more. And that can also come through here with truth be told. But there is a gift here. There's some observation here. There's also some stability and some foundation building that needs to happen. Also about manifesting. Hi, Sagittarius. My battery died and I was talking and going, what happened? Okay, so we're on Imagine here. And really, the Imagine card is kind of about you realizing your dreams. And when this is coming up in a love reading, it's about realizing what it is you want and attaining those dreams. So I feel like for some of you, you have been manifesting. There's the 4 there, back this person that you want to have you want to rebuild things with them, that you might have broken up with them, And for others, I feel like this is about rebuilding a new life, and that this gift is a new person and that you're moving on, okay? It's going to be very different for everyone. It's really like this or that. There's just a strong energy of somebody that you are, this person you came here for today, and possibly in somebody new. Now, it could even be that you are back together, or you get back together with your person and somebody new is still coming, What is it that you want? What are your dreams in terms of love? That is a lot about what this card is. And this is about partnerships and balance. And so I do feel like for some of you too, it could have been imbalanced, and that's part of why things have been disconnected, or maybe separation. You've been separated and in no contact for some of you, and why some of you left in the first place, okay? Or might be leaving. So don't be scared by that. It doesn't automatically mean breakup, it's over forever. That's not the case, because there's a lot of rebuilding here, regeneration, new starts. And for some of you, it could be that you already broke up. Now, so this doesn't necessarily mean that. And even if you didn't, and you're here and you're going, what's happening? Remember, you have free will. How your reading goes, how the outcome is up to you, Sagittarius, okay? I'm not predicting it for you. I'm here delivering your messages. What you do with them and the choices you make is now up to you. I'm going to get one more here for you. And then we will move on to your Lovers, Oracle. And okay, 3 came out, and that's just how it goes, isn't it? Look, clean it up. Very interesting. That was also in Leo's reading, so maybe your person is a Leo. But this is about kind of fixing the relationship, about getting things, working things out. So I really do feel like for many of you that this is a reconnection, like a pretty big one too, that you might have really had it might have been a pretty big breakup, or just the foundation is very rocky here, it was. I feel like it's nothing is kind of moving at the moment. That won't resonate for everyone, but this is literally about fixing things, fixing a relationship. It's like when you clean a house, you go and you clean and you can see the floor, you can, your dishes are clean, you can eat off of them. It makes life easier, doesn't it? It's nicer. You can get things done that way. You're happier. And that's really what this is about for your relationship. And this is a 3, numerology. So this is about growth and expressing yourself. And I really feel like part of that cleaning up for you guys is to work things out here and to talk and say what you need to say and be open to that here. Whatever has happened that needs to be talked about. I do feel like there's an openness here for this new start. I feel like your person hasn't really shown whether they're coming or not, but I feel like you're kind of here with that openness and willingness, but make sure that, you know, your person is on board as well, of course, because what's the point if you're feeling like this is what you want and they're just not making any moves at all and they're just not talking to you. No, in that case, as I talked about in Leo's reading, you're voting with your feet. Look, these are 4-leaf clovers here all over the table, by the way. You know, and it's Irish. And the Irish have a saying that you vote with your feet. You decide what you're going to, like, people show what they want to do by their actions. They show what they want by what they do. So if there's a person that you're really wanting to get together with, but they're not meeting you in the middle to build these blocks, okay? They're not coming through that window. They're not willing to walk through the coals to get to the tree of life for this regeneration. Then that's, you know, you have to be there together. Then you know that they voted with their feet. So take that as it resonates. But that, you know, is a good card to have because it really is like getting the mending card about forgiveness. There's some work that needs to be done. And look, you're ready. This is the poise card. This is you being ready, Sagittarius. You're really ready for the change, whether it's going to be a new life, a new start, 10 and 10, and we have blessed here, possibly a new beginning, letting someone new in maybe, you know, take that as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. Imagining the possibilities, imagining what you want, imagining how good it can be. So for some of you, that can be reconnecting. That's very strong on here. But for others, it could be moving on. This could be that it's not just the past, that this is something that you have decided to do. But look, either way, you're ready for a new life. You're ready for a new start in love. And this comes to a 3 as well. So this is about expressing yourself and also growth. And I do feel like, Sagittarius, that you are growing. It's inevitable. Every day we're learning something new. The question is, are you tuning into that and trusting your intuition? You know, pull that moon closer and look into what's going on. Look into yourself. What lies are you maybe telling yourself? What are things that you're living in? Because that's another thing about truth be told. Maybe you're telling yourself something in order to not be hurt, okay? Maybe that's your person, but you're ready for a new start in love regardless if it's this person or somebody new. Pull this moon closer to you, okay? This feminine energy, this mystery, bring it closer so it's not a mystery anymore. Trust your intuition, okay? And vote with your feet for the direction that you, Sagittarius, want to go. Wow, here's your last card. Look, what did we just talk about for a new life? And there it is. Amazing. Amazing reading for you. And it's not even over yet, Sag. And this is, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, oh my gosh, there's a 3 again. There's another 3 about expressing yourself and growing. Look at both. Poised, you're ready. And look, you're ready, and now you're getting your new life. So this is on the table for you, Sag. That the choices you make are going to decide that, though. This is your free will, okay? Your free will. You can decide how this goes. It's up to you to vote with your feet, okay? And decide. Here we go. So one is falling on the floor. I tell you, that is my life story. Oh, just kind of messed with the light a little. Romance, Cupid arrow strike. Yeah, what now? Look. Whether this is reigniting with someone or someone new, this gift from Spirit, it's there for you. This new life, this new romance, a start with your person or somebody new, Sag. But you're ready and it's coming, you know, and it's what choices are you going to make to manifest that? That is the question. Or what have you been doing? Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. This is for you. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. What were we just saying? Truth be told, I feel like some of you might be lying to yourself a little bit here. So keep that in mind. Take that as it resonates, okay? But it was something we just talked about trusting yourself. And also, you know, not lying to yourself, because that's easy to do. We all do it. We all do it, you know? There's just something we don't want to face, whatever it may be. And maybe you're not, and that would be great for you, actually. So take that as it resonates. Throw away what doesn't resonate for you, okay? And that wasn't meant for you. do you have for Sagittarius? Here we go. Wow, actually quite a bit. So let's go here. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, well, let's see how this person votes with their feet, right? But it does look like for some of you, this is on the table, okay? But it's going to be a matter of everybody wanting to manifest this and regenerate and rebuild. It can't just be one person. It just can't. It doesn't work that way. Let's do that here. Look, only time will tell. Yeah, and really, Spirit has already put that message through to be patient for yourself. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentments. Very interesting. So that's a lot of the cleaning up here coming. And what else did we have over here? Time to go. Yeah, so for some of you, it could also be letting go of resentments, okay? So take that as it resonates, truly. But also, really, this is coming here, should be down here, coming down here with the, I'm going to put this here, with the clean it up card. Because really, there's a lot going on in terms of what you might be holding on to. And you know, it's funny, I said this in Leo's reading today. Your person could be a Leo, but one thing I was expecting kind of throughout the whole reading from the beginning that an elephant might come somehow, because it is an elephant can represent not letting things go, like they have a great memory. And it did. And I almost feel like that's going to be similar here. I could be wrong. It might not happen, but it feels like there's stuff that's not being let go. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah, like I said, pull that moon in and trust yourself. Okay, Sag? Because this is your reading. This is your will. You decide how it's going. Not me. Not the tarot. Okay? Now, these are song messages from your person. This is my Soulmate Twin Flame deck. It's a little handmade one. What messages do you want to send to your Sag? Now, whoop, here we go. Keep in mind, it could be actual songs, an artist, maybe a lyric, or just simply that there's, oh, this is coming too, simply something in here for you, and you might not even recognize the song. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Coldplay, Yellow. Yes, they do. We have Poised under here, Buried. We have your gift from Spirit. We have New Life here. And your person sees that. They know that you're a catch. It's not about that at all. They know you're a catch, and there are some deep feelings here between you guys, okay? But there's just, for whatever reason, there has been a disconnect for you, but they see you. You might think that they don't, because I feel like they're hiding, you know, what they feel about you right now. Music to my heart, that's what you are. A song that goes on and on. Selena Gomez, Love You Like a Love Song. Yeah, they do love you. That's very clear. And it's not about not loving someone when things aren't going right, you know, or when people make bad decisions. It happens. And maybe someday we will find that it wasn't really wasted time. The Eagles. Now that's going to resonate for some of you that may not be going, that may be ending it, you know. But in general, even if you feel like you get this new start and it's the most amazing thing ever, and you think, gosh, what were we doing before? Why were we so silly, you know, hanging on to stuff? It's never wasted time. We always learn and grow from our experiences. If we allow them, you know, look at them, trust them, feel them, live with them, let them be a part of you. But if it's stuff that doesn't serve you anymore or is toxic or negative, you know, work through it and then shelve it. It's there, but you don't need to live in it anymore, you know, in a closet with the shelf. You can walk out and shut the door. What do you want to say? Your song? Okay, there's quite a few actually. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling. So it goes. I feel like I need to be singing it. Some things are meant to be. Maybe I will. Not today, though. Because because I don't want to lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me, Justin Timberlake mirrors. Okay, so this is some twin flame energy here. As you know, if you are on a twin flame journey, that's your other half, the other half of your soul, and you mirror each other. Now, this can also be soulmates, and this can just simply be that they feel this way about you, or you feel that way about them, and you're kind of mirroring each other. You know, you're both thinking you're right, or you're both kind of behaving in the same way while you're apart, trying to get the other one to come back. But yeah, for those of you that do follow a twin flame journey, some people don't, and that's okay. There you go. That is for you, especially for everybody, but you will resonate with that in a different way. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. Madonna, crazy for you. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. Shania Twain, you're still the one. In case you were wondering, Sag, there will be an answer. The Beatles, Let It Be. We had here, Only Time Will Tell, look. Yeah, I really feel like that this is another message from Spirit, just to be patient here. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. When this comes up, I feel like it goes with the wisdom of the oracle to the sea card, which is about going with the flow. So I feel like that this is also about just kind of going with the flow a little bit here. And that could mean just letting go a little bit, you know, less chasing. To you I'll give the world. Fleetwood Mac, Songbird. Okay, I really feel like you guys, comes through really strong. It could be that you send each other songs, or that you were, or one or both of you are musicians. That's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel that for many of you. Now we are going to look at my deck, the Tarot Closet Love Messages. And these are direct messages to you from your person. And let's see what's going on here. Okay. This is sticking out for you. I don't feel good enough for you. Interesting. You know, sometimes that can be also with strong connections, and especially twin flame. Just to put that out there for those that it resonates with, that they don't feel good enough, and that's part of why they're running. But you don't have to be a twin flame to be a runner and, you know, be the person who's kind of running and from commitment or whatever. There are a lot of reasons that people do that. So it could be that your person has just felt like they're not good enough for you. Could also be vice versa here. Yes, I know you love me. Okay, look, I'm sorry I ran. Yeah, so I think it's going to be that it's your person that was the runner. I will never give up on us. So I feel like for a lot of you, that is a confirmation that this gift from Spirit is renewal, this regeneration with your person. Maybe someone new still comes, but that is definitely a gift. And for some of you, I do feel like you're moving on, and it will be with someone new. But for you, for your person, it doesn't look like they're going anywhere, even though you might be getting told different by them. I am so lost without you. Will you wait for me? I really want to hold you. I could listen to your voice all day and night. That's really beautiful. You are so beautiful. Okay. Can you feel my love? Let's get one more. Sometimes when that happens, you might get another. But then we are going to do a charm or two. See what's coming for you. Okay. We belong together. Yeah, so I do feel like for a lot of you that this is a regeneration. This is a restart. Okay, so take that as it resonates, you know. This is not a prediction. How this goes is, you know, what's going on in your life. What decisions are you making, okay? You have free will. Here's a totem box for you. Charms, whatever you want to say. Totems is what they are to me. I do not look. I don't want to be influenced. Also, I'm sorry ahead of time that it's so loud. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Here's the music note. Now, yeah, one or both of you could be musicians. I do feel like you are communicating through songs. You have songs and you might have been sending them to each other. You might even still be doing that somehow. But the other thing, when music totems come up, it is about, whoops, look, this just shot out at me, this good luck. It is about peace and harmony, creating some peace and some harmony, so that you guys do need to have that. It's almost like the peace card in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, which did not appear here today, but this is the same thing. So you guys are, it looks like, going to be needing to make some peace, but we already know that, right? And look, I love when this comes. It's a unicorn. It doesn't come often. It's the second time it's come this week. And it's really about something that's unique and getting something that is kind of hard to get. And so I feel like maybe they're feeling like that they aren't good enough for you, and that it's, you know, and it's also, I feel like for some, hard for them to come back. But this is a unique love, that's for sure. And we do have twin flame soulmate energy here today. Okay, well, I'm going to save that for last because you won't believe it when I show you. So here's an alligator. This can be about channeling your strength, okay? And sort of being fierce, like going for it, being strong, knowing what you want, taking care of yourself. But this can also be sometimes about people that are maybe being fierce together and kind of going really fast in how they react to someone. So this is also a message from Spirit to step back, get some perspective before you react. And I want to say that that was also, wasn't that also, yeah, here with the Observer card, it's the exact same message really, okay? And look, this is a starfish, and a starfish is about, spiritually, one of the things that comes up with that is that something good or something bad is kind of made into something good. Like maybe something that was working, now it can. That's what it can mean when it comes up. So I do feel like this is a confirmation for many of you about this rebirth here, this restart with your person. That maybe things weren't working before. There was a lot that wasn't working, but there's a chance here to heal this, to fix this foundation. And it's a direct gift from Spirit if you take it. Okay, and you both need to be in that place of being open for it and being ready to hear the truth, okay? And telling yourself the truth, both of you. And there's your only time will tell card. Okay, are you ready? It came. The elephant came. I knew it would. I have two elephants. I have this one and I have this little marble kind of round elephant. But here we go. There's the elephant. Now, when this comes, it can be about channeling inner strength and also having people around you that are helping you. But I'm telling you, I felt this for you today too, that there's something that needs to be let go here. Now, look, we have the let it go card, okay? So time to go. So some of you have moved on, or some of you did, and you're reconnecting. We've talked about all that already. But this could also be about that, but really this feels like it's about letting something go. So something that went on between you that you haven't been able to let go, which can also keep you guys from moving forward and rebuilding these foundations and having this regeneration, okay? So some conversations need to be had, some lies need to stop being told, but also to yourself and your person to themselves, and something needs to be let go, so that you guys are able to move on, to talk about it, to clean it up. Look, you have the clean it up card here. This is like you guys have work to do. And part of that is when you clean, you find things, you know, and you talk about them. Oh, look what I found cleaning the couch. Well, you're cleaning up your relationship. And I feel like this elephant represents stuff that still keeps coming up, or stuff you're like, oh yeah, in that time you did this. Remember that? You know, how horrible. I understand that, but there's something here that's blocking you guys, okay? Could be from their end too. So, but I had a feeling this was going to come, and it did. Very interesting. Okay, Sagittarius, that is your reading for today. I really appreciate you being here. Please take really good care of yourselves, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.